Storm Dennis arrives this weekend across the UK, following on, of course, from last weekend and Storm Ciara. There are some similarities between these two storms, but there are at least a couple of very important differences. The first being that the winds from Storm Dennis are not expected to be as strong as they were with Storm Ciara. Having said that, they could still cause some disruption. With Storm Dennis, perhaps a greater risk is with the rainfall. Ciara did cause serious flooding. With Dennis, the rainfall is going to be heavy and more widespread. So there's a greater risk of more widespread flooding problems this weekend from Storm Dennis, which is, just like Ciara was, an area of low pressure developing to the eastern seaboard of the United States and powered along by a very active jet stream. Now, during Friday, Dennis will really intensify. Initially, Dennis is situated on the southern flank of the jet stream, that fast-moving ribbon of air high up in the atmosphere. But as we go through Friday, well, Dennis really interacts with that jet, and as it moves to the cold side, well, it's then that it really starts to intensify. Later on Friday, into the early hours of Saturday morning, becoming a particularly deep and intense area of low pressure by this stage. This all happens to the west of the UK, which is why the isobars are slightly closer together out in the Atlantic. One of the reasons why the winds with Dennis are perhaps not quite as strong as they were with Ciara. But this also then allows warmer air to track up across parts of England and Wales because Dennis is a little further north, and warmer air can hold more moisture, which is one of the reasons why Dennis is more likely to cause problems with rainfall. There are a number of warnings in force across the UK this weekend for both wind and rain because Dennis, although not perhaps as intense, will still be providing gusts of 50 miles an hour, maybe 60 or 70 around coast. So still a potential for disruption from those strong winds. But we have amber weather warnings in force for that heavy rainfall. Make sure you stay up to date with the very latest from the Met Office. Download our app, visit our website or follow us on social media.